I used to read 3 books a week. What happened? A depressed sunshine girl? I know who Willa is. Good morning, everyone. It is actually not morning. Freaking 8 o'clock. What the heck? But anyway, welcome to another reading vlog. Reading vlogs kind of just like push me to read more books, and I find it to be super fun at the same time. You guys can see my reactions, my thoughts and everything, rather than just like writing a boring little review. Throughout the month of July, I want to read only pink cover books because I have so many cute pink cover books and I thought it would be fun. I have a few books picked out. I don't know if I'll get to them or I'll even get to finish them, but I have quite a few that I'm interested in reading. This is my stack right here. I do have more pink books, but they're from a series that is like the 3rd or 4th book in the series, and I'm like, we can wait. First book I have here is Happily Never After by Lynn Painter. You know, I'm already gonna start off the vlog with this book. This is one of her new books. I recently just got it. It's so cute. It's very short. I'm hoping to like knock this off within a day or two. Probably 2 days, because tonight I might read some of it, and then tomorrow I'm busy, but maybe I'll read like at night. And then the next one that I just have been dying to read but just can't seem to pick it up, and I was gonna do a reading vlog on this series, but I'm like, you know what, I'll just read the first book. It is Flawless by Elsie Silver, and she's so pretty. Just look at it. I have another book here. It's A Wild Love by Elsie Silver as well. This is from another series, and I think I'm gonna save this book maybe for last, but I feel like there might be slight spoilers from this series in this book. I don't know. I feel like I might meet characters from this book that's in this book, like this series, if you know what I mean. So this is kind of like a little iffy. Like I really want to finish this series first and then read this. I know they probably have nothing in common or just doesn't connect or whatever, but I don't like doing that. I just want to finish a series from an author and then start the other series from that same author, because they have connections sometimes, and I just, yeah. This next book, I did read the first book on my Kindle, and the second I saw the cover, I'm like, this is my favorite book cover ever. This is Love Unwritten by Lauren Asher. I love this series so far. The first book was really good. I think I gave it a 5 stars. This one is 500 pages. I can't believe I used to read a 1,000-page book in like 2 days. Like, what has happened to me? Okay, the last book that I have here is Gimme Everything You Got. This is by Ava Marie Palmer, and I think this is a young adult. I did mention it in my last book haul that I did. I want to say it's a coming of age young adult. I think it's age gap. I'm not sure. These are the 5 books that I'm planning on reading. This is what the vlog is going to consist of, and I'm going to share all my thoughts, my ratings, my everything, and let's see how that goes. Okay, you guys, I am like 60 something pages into this book. I'm obsessed. I love it. It is so different, it is so funny, and it's so fast-paced. I'm hoping I can finish this today. Let's see. I get distracted pretty easily. This book is about this girl who hired this guy to object at her wedding because her fiance is a total jerk, and she can't leave him because like her dad works for him, and just like a whole bunch of stuff, and basically she'll be blamed for like ending the wedding. She's trying to save her name pretty much. So the guy and the girl in this book are both single, and they have kind of like no desire to like date or anything like that. Like love is just like lost for them, and I'm sensing some sparks. Okay, so it's been a few days and I finally finished Happily Never After by Lynn Painter. It definitely got me back into reading. It was very funny, Loved it. I love the characters. You know, it's just your typical Lynn Painter book. Definitely a quick, easy read. I did spend quite a few days reading this. I'm not sure why. Literally only like 200 and something pages, but I was busy. I had a lot going on, but I finished it in a few days. Anyone who's like, who wants to get out of a marriage but don't want to like cancel it or get out of it on their own, they just hire this objector and he like objects at their wedding. So that's how they met, and then like a few months later he calls in a favor from her to be the objectress. So he wants her to object at his friend's wedding because friend can't call off the wedding. There's cheating and stuff going on. So she went along with it. They ended up forming this partnership, and so they just have these gigs. Obviously they're being hired, they're not just going to random weddings and objecting. Like, they're just these people who are helping people who can't help themselves, basically. Definitely a cute little rom-com read. I would definitely recommend it. You know what, I think I'm gonna give it a 5 stars because it was honestly so cute. Okay, so after finishing this book, I immediately jumped into another book because that book just like jump-started something in my brain, and I actually started this one a few days ago. I started Flawless by Elsie Silver, and oh my god, I'm on page 72. I didn't realize that. That's how good it is. This is giving The Longest Ride vibes, and I'm here for it because I love that book so much. Basically, this book is about this guy. He is a bull rider, and he's like almost like a playboy, you know, a party boy. So he kind of tarnishes his rep, and now he needs to clean up his image because he's losing all his sponsorships. Like, people are just like dissing him in public. It's bad. So his agent asks his daughter to babysit him. So basically she is going to his home and living with him with his dad, I think. It's basically like spending a few months with him, and like, I don't really know what her job is, to be honest. Why would she live with him though? Basically, she has to supervise him so he doesn't get himself into any trouble. Like his little bodyguard. But I like the fact that they call her his babysitter. I am obsessed with Summer, the main female character. She is trouble. I love her. I love her smart remarks and her jokes and her comebacks. Yes. This is what I want in a female character. I do want to maybe at least get to like halfway through it today. I'm gonna read a little bit and then I need to clean my room. It's been a while. I finally finished Flawless and I loved it. It's a 5 star. It was so cute. This book had me giggling, screaming, kicking my feet in the air. It definitely is getting me out of that slump now, and I literally dived into my next book right after finishing this. This is definitely in like my top 10 favorite romance books, and I cannot wait to read the rest of the books in the series. The bantering is so freaking good. Loved it. Oh my gosh, it's like I just love the chemistry and one Betro. So pick up this book, go read it right now. You will literally get out of your slump, I promise you. I started reading Love Unwritten by Lauren Asher. You guys, I'm 100 and something pages in. I didn't get to vlog because I was reading at night and I couldn't put this book down. When I tell you I was literally giggling, smiling like an idiot reading this book. Can't read this book in public because I'll look like a fool. This book is about billionaire Raphael and his nanny, Ellie. She's like a stay-at-home nanny. She gets paid a crap ton of money to be a nanny to his 8-year-old son. He is recently divorced. They live in a small town. Within those 100 and something pages, he fired her. There's just like some history going on there with her and her music, so I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen. Let's just go back to reading. Okay, I'm back. I read 400 pages. I have 200 more to go. Do read trigger warnings for this book. I did not expect it to get to that point where I want to bawl my eyes out. This cover is literally fooling me right now because why did I think this was gonna be a cute, sweet romance? The story just took a very dark turn. It's definitely a 5-star read for me. I mean, who knows what could happen in these last 200 pages. But anyway, a little update on what is happening so far. The back and forth miscommunication is driving me nuts. Like, we all know these two characters are attracted to each other and they have feelings for each other. Just kiss already. Let's go back to reading. Also, I feel like this would be one of those books you take on vacation because it's so like vacation coded. Okay, I'm back. It's the next day and I finally finished this last night. I feel like this book just took me forever because it was so long, but oh my gosh, I loved it. It was a 5-star read. I love every single Lauren Asher book, honestly. This is definitely a must. This is definitely going on my list of favorite romance books. Highly recommended for the summertime. So anyway, I wanted to read one more book for the month. This is just gonna be like my July, is it July? And I want to read one more book. Can I finish this book in a few days? Maybe. I just want to get like one more book in before the month ends and then I'll just read like whatever next month. The next book that I have here is Wild Love by Elsie Silver, and I know I said I wanted to finish the Chestnut Springs series first before I jump into this book. I just didn't want to read the other books that I have because it just feel like it will put me in a slump, and I'm on a roll right now. So I feel like I could knock this out in a few days. This book is kind of similar to what I've been reading, Small Town Romance, Billionaire, and I'm sensing Single Dad. The last book was Single Dad Trope, Small Town Romance. Guys, look at this dedication. For all the women who figured out that good enough isn't actually good enough. And for those of you who are still looking for more, it's out there, you'll find it. And if not, don't worry, there's always Fort Grant. This is about this billionaire who moves back to a small town and some young girl comes up to him and she's claiming that he's her biological father. And then he hires his friend's sister. Let's see what silliness I'm getting myself into. You guys. Oh my god. What is in this book? Because I can't stop giggling like a little schoolgirl. And I have, oh my gosh, I have like 150 more pages to go. Can I finish this tonight? I might finish it tomorrow because I have so much to do today. But I might just like read another 100 pages and then just finish it tonight because oh my god, I'm obsessed, I'm hooked. This book, you guys, I have like no words right now because this is my new obsession. Writing is for the hopeless romantic rom-com girly girls. Like I don't even know how to explain it because I'm obsessed with her writing. Bantering, the bickering, the chemistry. Chef's Kiss is the book that will get you out of your slump. I'm telling you right now, go pick this book up, like right now. So basically, the main male character and the main female character are somewhat frenemies. They're like childhood frenemies, but like in the best way. They have this kind of relationship that it's just bickering and bantering and like calling each other's names, and it's so friendly, and the chemistry, oh my god. They like send each other emails, and the emails are like the most hysterical thing. I literally laugh out loud. I can't remember the last time I did that while reading a book. Here I am. The relationship between Ford and his daughter, it's so freaking sweet. He is just so caring and so precious to her, and it's just like the most wholesome thing ever, and like I just love it so much. This man wore her diary key around his neck for 10 years. And I'm supposed to settle? Ford Grant, the man you are. Okay guys, I finished it last night. It was so good. I feel like I'm going back to my old reading habits. I used to read like very cheesy, unrealistic standards type of books, and I haven't read something like that in a very long time. I feel like this was a very successful reading vlog. I read 4 books in July, and I feel like that's a lot for me this year. Even though I read like 8 to 10 books a month, this is like the most I've read in months. I'm really proud of myself because I did read quite a lot, and these aren't small books. They're huge, they're thick, but these are the Pretty Pink books I read this month. I picked up all 5-star romance books and I'm shocked. That is all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys get out of your reading slump as well, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!